case study. Okay. Actually, in India, we are following a tax system. That is either indirect tax or direct tax. We are supposed to pay as any people. So that kind of taxes only how they have to prevail in India. That only we have to discuss right now. Okay. Can we start?
Good afternoon. I'm going to elaborate the topic about direct tax and indirect tax. Direct tax is nothing but we are paying directly to the government. Example, income tax. Indirect tax means we are paying the tax indirectly to the government. Example, goods and service tax.
Direct tax. Purpose of tax structure, indirect tax, all based on
Okay, can you tell what is the benefit? Suppose if any taxpayer they have to pay the tax. Okay, for example, income tax we are taking. Okay, as people they have to pay the income tax at the time. What are the disadvantages they have to face? Can you tell any one or two points? What about Ashwin? Disadvantages. Sometimes they face some difficulties they have to face, right? Can you tell about the disadvantages of tax?
makes the tax
Online issue.
I can't pay the living costs
But they have to pay the tax based on their income only, right? So, as an income tax payer, based on their income only, they are going to pay the tax. Okay? So, suppose in case they have to face any consequences or any difficulties, in case they are paying the tax by online, that time they might be facing so many issues. Okay? Can you share about
Tax is the only mandatory thing which is paid to the government by the consumer. India is the only country which has the cost of tax lowest in the world. In United States, if a person gets £100 as a salary, he must have to pay the £30 as a tax to the government. So the US states doctors are just suffering for their salary which they need to be paid.
Can you tell in your point of view, suppose if you get a job in any IT based company, okay, at that time what are the slab rate they have to fix for the person which they come? IT people. Can you tell about that basic wage? What are the allowances they are providing? You study in tax paper, right? What are the allowances they are given to the employees? Not only the private, even public sector also they are providing so many allowances. Okay, can you list out the allowances? GNS allowance along with the basic. What are the allowances they are providing? About Ashwin.
Most of the IT companies are just working based under MNC. Probably in Bangalore or something in Hyderabad. Most of the IT companies work under MNC companies like Doc.com. Most of the companies are working under a US based company, so that the people are working under rules and regulations under the US, based on the US. So they must have paid their tax regarding like that. Regarding the tax under the US basis, so that they might suffer a little bit as to pay the tax, but most of the Indian companies are just working under the Indian company, so they doesn't have much amount of tax to be paid.
Okay, comparing to
MNC companies,
okay.
Indian companies are more effectively paying their tax.
Okay.
And also when we are paying the tax to the government, we can invest some amount in land and asset. So we can reduce the tax to pay to the government.